Hey everyone, at the filming of this, most of the south around us, but not us specifically, is kind of under ice, snow. It's cold. Not the best weather for like outdoor birthday parties, and we're still kind of under like a lot of social distancing and things going on. So what we decided to do was, instead of doing a day trip or getting out or any of that, we decided to do something different this year. We are gonna have an at-home, just us family birthday party for my fixin'-to-be tween. And all of my kids will be in double digits. I'm gonna go cry now. So what we decided to do was just do everything at home. Now, normally you would see us go to Dollar Tree. Used to, a long time ago, we would go to Party City to get a couple things, but it's really far away, like 45 minutes, and a lot of traffic. They're an area that has really bad traffic, so I try not to go to Party City unless I have to. If I can think ahead, I'll have it shipped, but things kind of just fell together almost last minute to be able to do this. I'm going to turn around and show you what I picked up from just Walmart to throw an at-home Pokemon themed birthday party, and then I'll come back at the end and explain how we're gonna do it. I'm not gonna actually film on her birthday, so I can have more time to just focus on actually being with her than actually filming it, but I thought I would still take you through how we're going to do it. So here is a quick pan of everything that we picked up. So we're gonna start the morning with, she wanted something with the word cake in it for breakfast, just to do something fun. The compromise was muffins, because in my kid's mind, if you take the frosting off of a cupcake, it becomes a muffin. So we're gonna do these wild blueberry muffins. These are the Betty Crocker ones that has the, where is it? It was in here. Okay, there it is. It has a can of blueberries actually in it. The reason I like these as well, not just because it has a can of blueberries, but because these actually make a whole dozen, whereas the individual packaged ones actually only make 4 muffins. Unless you're making like the teeny tiny ones. So we opted for this for breakfast. I don't have lunch on here, but our plan for lunch, well, I'll go ahead and show you real quick. So here's the lunch plan for the day of her birthday. When we went to Aldi's this morning, they actually were out of bread. So this is kind of like how to plan a party whenever everything's shut down for winter, or just everything, because we can't really go anywhere and people can't come over. But what we did was, since they didn't have bread, we're going to do mini bagel sandwiches. We're going to put them on a cookie sheet, put ham and cheese on them, and melt them in the oven. Then we're going to make them into sandwiches. To go with that, we bought another bag of the snack combo chips, and we're going to have some veggie, or some baby carrots to go with it as well. After lunch, we're going to be working this puzzle. I'll get back to that in a minute. Then for dinner, she actually, if we're not snowed in, there is a Chinese restaurant that's usually a buffet that is doing boxes with 3 entrees, a whole lot of noodles or rice, and egg roll for like $7. It's a really good deal. Plus, it's a lot of food. Like, normally we usually end up making 2 meals for each person out of it, because it's a lot of food. But we can let everybody go and pick that and then have leftovers the next day. So hopefully we can do that and we're not snowed in. If we are snowed in, or if the weather becomes inclement to where I can't get out, but Matt usually still has to go to work anyways, which he has 4-wheel drive, then he will probably just pick up a pan of Chinese noodles from the other Chinese place where you can buy noodles by the pan. But that's our dinner plan. But when we get back, so here was our thought. She wanted it to be like Pokeball shape. There's a Pokeball on here. So it's red on top and it has white on bottom, and then it has this little circle right here. Here is our goal. I'm pretty sure, I will show you this other one while I'm looking at it. That's every now and then, yes, this will make 2 8-inch or 2 9-inch. I have both 8-inch and 9-inch round, like that shape, cake pans. I say that because like actually a lot of people around here do either sheet cake or bake them in 9x13s, or they do them as cupcakes. But I'm actually going to make them into round. What we're going to do is we're going to put the red velvet on top and the lemon on bottom. She was going to do white cake, but white cake just doesn't really have a lot of flavor. So we opted out of doing white cake. We're going to do red velvet on top, have a layer of the cream cheese frosting in the middle, the lemon on bottom, and then we're going to take the second we're gonna do one layer, like one of the red, one of the white, and then the second yellow one, or the lemon one, we're gonna cut out. We have really large cookie cutters that cookie slash biscuit cutters, and we're gonna cut the circle out and hopefully attach it to the front of the cake as the Pokeball. If not, it's probably gonna be on the top. I don't know. We're gonna try. We'll see how we can do it. But she wants it to be on the side so that you can see the layers, but it may have to go on the top. And then we might, I don't know, we might end up using some of the red sprinkles left over from Valentine's Day to still make the top of the cake look like half red, half white with the ball in the middle. I don't know. Matt and I are going to work on that together and do that for her, and then bake the cakes like the night before so that we can decorate the next day to do that. The part we normally go to Dollar Tree for are the paper goods. However, our Walmart is now 3 cents cheaper per item to buy them at Walmart than it is to buy at Dollar Tree. So the things that she picked out was she wanted a lot of red and white because it looks like Pokeballs. Pikachu's actually not her top favorite. I don't remember off the top of my head which one is, but she has like a Torracat and some other ones from the newer series, but they all like the evolutions, which is why they love this puzzle. But she wanted it to be red and white like the Pokeball. So she found white silverware, white dessert plates, red dinner size plates, because again, we're going to be getting takeout boxes and coming home so we can serve them on the plates and then put the other half of the food in the takeout boxes in the fridge. Red napkins, we opted not for dessert napkins because we just don't really use all of them unless it goes on the drink station. Red cups, they have the red and white technically. White, I don't know if you can see it on camera. Okay, there it goes. Yay, you can see it on camera. They're actually white sprinkle. They call them sprinkle candles. They have glitter on them, but like the safe glitter that you can use to put on cakes. So we bought a pack of those. Does it say how much they are? No, it doesn't. I actually can't remember. I'm sorry, I can't remember. But we picked up one of those, and then we're going to do 10 candles. And they actually do 3-pack for $2.97. So I figure we'll put one on the dining room table and then one on the coffee table. Now let me explain the rest of what we're doing. One of the beautiful things about Monarch that we love, and I'm gonna do that Monarch review like I promised eventually, but I'm trying to get like right at a year of when we started it. So that's coming in March or April. Anyways, one of the things I love about our curriculum, our homeschool curriculum, is we can schedule off specific days as we set up our school calendar. So before they even started school for the year, I gave all the kids their birthday off. One of them's in the summer, so that was easy enough. But one of them was at the end of the school year, so we're still gonna take like the weekend of her birthday off and then have like 3 days after that, but not too bad. But I went ahead and scheduled just her birthday off. Her birthday is like in the middle of the week, so what we decided to do was just make it like a really fun 24 hours. So let me show you this really quick. And I'm gonna step away from my spot. This is a tent. I mean, I know you can see that it's a tent, but I'm also gonna explain that it's a tent and sound it out like tent. So hopefully the closed caption says tent, not tent or whatever it does sometimes. Anyways, this is a tent and it is an 8x7. This tent actually fits in the middle of our living room floor and it's great. We started it over the summer last year when we were still like in complete shelter in place. And we found that it fits in the living room. It's a 4-person tent. All 3 of the kids fit in the middle of it. So what we're gonna do is the night before her birthday, we're gonna set the tent up. And we have a Pokemon subscription on Amazon. I'll try to link that below. I know that we can, like if you actually sign up for Amazon Prime using one of our affiliate links, we actually get affiliate from that. But I don't know if like I actually would if you sign up for a channel, but I think all the links are down below for that. But our current goal is we will set the tent up, let them watch Pokemon overnight. The next morning when they wake up in the tent, we'll have the muffins and we might do, I don't know, we might just let them play with their stuffed Pokemon through the day. Then at lunch, we're gonna clear all the bedding out of the tent, put a blanket down inside the tent, and we're gonna have lunch. And we're gonna serve it on a, we actually have a picnic blanket, like the picture the red and white checkered picnic blanket. We have one of those. So we're gonna put the picnic blanket down and we're going to have lunch in there and have a picnic lunch like we wanted to do anyways. So we're gonna do that. Then once we're finished, we're gonna clear it all away. And then we're going to pull out our Evolution Pokemon puzzle. The kids love puzzles. We normally don't buy a ton of puzzles because we have digital puzzles and puzzle pieces are super easy to lose. So normally we prefer digital puzzles. But I figured now that they're older and they're all gonna be Tween and T this year, they were old enough to do a 500 piece puzzle and hopefully not lose all the pieces to it. But we're gonna do that together. Once Matt is off, we're gonna go Pokemon hunting. I'll go ahead and say it. Matt and I are the nerds that have Pokemon Go on our phone. We don't share that a lot, but we do. We have Pokemon Go on our phone. They have a Pokemon game on their tablets that they can play. So we're gonna go Pokemon hunting on the way to go get Chinese food. And then when we come back, we're gonna have cake together and watch. I might do one of the movies. They like some of the movies. I know they like the Entei movie. I think that's the third one. But they like the movies. So we may do that, or we may watch back through the series where we are on it and see how it goes from there. But that's what we're doing. Oh, I forgot to show you one thing real quick. I'll just show it to you. Did anybody else know that Walmart sells these cardboard cake platter things? Because I didn't know that. And they sell it over in their baked goods section. And it's actually kind of like a shiny silver. So there's actually 3 in there. And I'm hopefully only gonna use one and hopefully not gonna mess anything up. But that's our current goal, is we're gonna use that, put the cake on it. But that's how we're planning on doing the at-home birthday party. Like I said, I don't mind taking you along as we do stuff sometimes, but I also, for my kids' privacy, try not to just have them like dead in front of the camera all the time. I wanna give them their space to just relax and not be like in the spotlight the whole time. So I figured it'd be easier to just explain while doing a haul of what all we're gonna do. If you ever want me to do a whole video on indoor camping ideas, let me know in the comments below, because we had so much fun doing it almost every other week through the summer while we were on shelter in place. I don't want to call it quarantine, because quarantine is like when you're actually sick, but it was shelter in place. But let me know that in the comments below. If any of this helped you, let me know the one thing that helped you the most in the comments. But let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, thoughts, comments, and we will see you next time.